throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. From the outside, no good.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Blazers recover. Shot from the lane won't go. And scores.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
I got ball.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Stuffs it down with authority.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Screen coming. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Lakers at the controls right now. Caldwell Pope off the mark. McCollum into the front court. His guys down big. And finishes strong.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Fires the three. Had to force that one, but it's no good. Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it, and they pounce. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. And the finish at the rim.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
And the Lakers with the rebound. Knocks it down from mid-range.
That boy's living his best life.
Portland's got it. Bazemore with the slam.
Finally something goes their way. I don't think I need to tell you, but this has been a disaster of a first quarter. They just need somebody to get hot, and then they need to come together as a team and get a few stops.
Kent Bazemore with a piece. Knocked loose. Blazers have it. And he throws it down. Big finish for Hassan Whiteside. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They look lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Kent Bazemore with the block. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope missed his first. That one goes.
Sometimes you hear people give all these fancy breakdowns, tell you all these different things they can do. That was just plain old simple bully basketball. Muscled his way through the lane.
JaVale McGee rejects it. Los Angeles, they have it. Turns and slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocked loose. Blazers come away with it. C.J. McCollum. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Knocked loose. Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
But I don't put that on the shooter, Ed. I put that on the passer. You have to put your players in the best possible position to score the ball. You know that's not a strength of his.
And look out. Big finish at the rim. Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 3, Anthony Davis.
Right down Broadway, 4-2.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
And counted at the rim.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, he blocked it. Almost. Unlucky bounce.
And I love when great coaches make their players play these games. Pop does it with the Spurs all the time. He doesn't want their players to see 24 seconds on the shot clock. He wants his players to see, let's get 24 stops in a row.
Trailblazers take over. Dame rises. It goes down. Oh, he's feeling good. Maybe too good.
I mean, I don't know how much better the defense has to play you on that one. The guy was right in your grill, and you still knocked it down.
And a throwdown.
That's how you punctuate a good first quarter. 3 more left to go, but you've set the momentum for the second.
Working hard on the glass. 1 quarter down. So far, it's been all Lakers. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Lakers.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions. Entering the game for number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
C.J. McCollum. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Nothing going here on that drive. Rodney Hood tips it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Knocked loose. Blazers have it. C.J. McCollum. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
And the game flow in the second half is completely different than the first. That first half equals out of sight, out of mind. Way to recalibrate in the locker room and find your rhythm back on the court.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Portland has the ball. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
McCollum with the basketball. Trailing by 14. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Here comes the screen. Flushes it home.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Stuffs it down with authority.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Curling inside, Hassan Whiteside. Huge block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
It's Portland ball.
You guys get up on that. You got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Kyle Kuzma sends it away.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
McCollum into the front court. 14-point deficit. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Hassan Whiteside pins it. 4th this contest.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Cruises inside for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Allen with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Short jumper won't go down.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
McCollum into the front court. Down a bundle. And he'll go to the foul line.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Kent Bazemore has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First try at the line, no good. Oh, he missed on a pair. And the basket good at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
I got ball. That's me. Let's cut.
Off the assist.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Lakers at the controls right now. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw. Good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open. Things up here in the third quarter. Trailblazers with the basketball.
Here we go. My ball.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Second, look out. Anthony Davis with the slam.
Brow down, Ed, when you come into my town.
Wow, you rhyming right there?
Obviously.
The drive, right to the back.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Cashes in for two.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
That's me. I got ball.
Match up.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look.
Nothing better than when the defense communicates to each other that the shot clock is down to 5. When they yell red, they apply even more pressure on the ball.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Curling inside. From the painted area, won't go down. And throws it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Had to rush that one, and it's no good.
Pick up. I got ball.
Portland's got it. DeMarcus Cousins sends it away. And count the basket inside.
Good work.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
McCollum with the basketball. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Hassan Whiteside able to recover with the block. Ooh, 5 now. Straight on 3 at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter with the Lakers in command. It's the Blazers with the basketball as we start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. Let's go now.
Los Angeles, they have it.
Get the screen.
Nice finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Kuzma. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First one goes down.
Good shot, man.
Knocks down the second free throw. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. Nurkic rocking the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Lakers ball. From long range, he got it off in time, but that shot no good.
Oftentimes, one of the ways to negate one of the best shooters in the game is to make him work off the ball. By making him work, you're taking his legs away from that shot.
Tough make through traffic.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Caldwell Pope. Good offense beating good defense. Kentavious Caldwell Pope with the basket.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Stuffs it down with authority. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
It's a big finish. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
JaVale McGee swats it. Can't connect from inside. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Driving right to the basket. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season, a first-time All-NBA first-team player, tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
JaVale McGee snatching it out of the air. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Trailblazers take over. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Good shot. Match up. Good coming left.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Whoops, that won't go. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Portland has the ball. Goes reverse to lay it in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Lets it fly from long range. Had to force that one, but it's no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Lillard for 2. That misses with 2 seconds to go. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one in very convincing fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now.
The Lakers got themselves a win here today. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
I got what you want, what you need. You know I'm on my way, baby, come ride with me. This is not a drill, I gotta keep it real. You could get what you want, long as you ride with me. Ride with me, baby, come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Come ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. Ride with me. Baby, come ride with me. I live a wild life, don't judge me. In the lobby, walk in the room, then leave with the that in my for they want me. I ain't the same guy when I was 14. I was trying out for the ball team. High school crush was ignoring me. Oh yeah, now she with me. Now I'm on the road. Shorties on my shows. Saying I'm about to. I'ma talk cause I ain't finished yet. True be told, yeah, I been a man. Still gon' love me when the fan. Are you? Oh really now? Aight man, let's get it done. I got what you want.
Hey guys, for Complex News, I'm Natasha Martinez. The One made his much-anticipated NBA debut last night, and fans were expecting a lot, but for good reason. There's been high expectations since he stepped onto the basketball scene, and his experience playing across the globe has helped prepare him for this new journey.
Pop off, hit me, I'm Motorola if you need to. I've been every day, no, I ain't never call off. Talk on Instagram, don't make you log off. And if you think they better than me, bar too high and it's hard to beat. Gucci shades hit dark, so it's hard to see. The easy part is getting money, but it's hard to see. I know you seeing that I'm busy, so don't bother me. Like I passed every test, you ain't as hard as me. You a shorty, you a one to me. See me on the scene, you know that I charge the fee. What? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting up. What? On my what? It don't matter 'cause I'm steady counting. You can't even handle a like me. I own money and I buy my own.